I will now express TS 100,000 Googolplex factorial. My very best quality work is TS 100,000 Googolplex factorial. I'm a world changer, feminist, heterosexual, and biological son of God. And with me, very good friend, Sanna Marin, former Prime Minister of Finland. So Sanna Marin and her team are my main references. So definitely call them on the telephone or contact them via other ways for their accurate and unbiased evaluation of me, because they know me and my work very, very well. So I'm a world changer, feminist, heterosexual, and biological son of God. I'm one of the best trusted advisors here on planet Earth. I'm reasonably humble, and I'm one of the better trusted advisors within President Donald John Trump 47 President of the United States of America. So I'm one of the better trusted advisors to President Donald John Trump 47. And I also advise Lily and TULSI for New World Order security strategy, and also for big ideas. And so I'm a biological son of Yahweh from heaven. Jesus Christ from heaven is most definitely my biological stepbrother, and my biological mom is most definitely an extremely powerful, extremely good, lily white, white magic Bene Gesserit witch, which my good friend Sanna Marin and her team will most definitely confirm. So my very best friends are: 1, Lily, Renee, Olivia, and Lisa, from the New World Order, from the furthermost infinity universe into the far future, and with Lily being the star chair of the Council of the New World Order, from the furthermost infinity universe into the far future. Lily is most powerful. I'm also good friends with Sanna Marin, former Prime Minister of Finland. Sanna Marin is a hyper-evolved time traveller from the far future with perfect genetics. That's flawless genetics. That's genetics which can't be improved in any way ever. That is according to her theoretical model of perfection of genetics. And with Sanna Marin being far more than infinity times more powerful than my good friend President Donald John Trump 47. 3. TULSI, Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard is the current director of ODNI and the new chair of the Council of the New World Order from Easter Sunday 2025. And Tulsi also has perfect genetics. Tulsi also is a hyper-evolved time from the far future with perfect genetics, and with Tulsi being far, far more powerful than Sanna Marin, my former betrothed. 4. Erica. Erica also is a hyper-evolved time traveller from the far future with perfect genetics, and with Erica being far, far more powerful than Tulsi Gabbard, my very good friend. 5. My very good friends, the star father-daughter team from beyond the furthermost infinity universe into the far future. They're hyper-evolved time travellers from beyond the furthermost infinite universe to the far future, whose genetics does redefine perfection in genetics, and with them being far, far more than the largest definition of most infinity factorial times more powerful than Tulsi Gabbard, my very good friend. 6. Donald John Trump, 47th President of the United States of America. 7. Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Parliament. 8. Claudia Sheinbaum, President of Mexico. 9. Isolation number 9. 10. Giorgia Meloni, Prime Minister of Italy. 11. Elon Musk, the star tech entrepreneur who is the founder of Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, the Boring Company, and also heavily involved with XAI and Twitter. Good man, top bloke. So these are some of my reasonably powerful friends whose friendship means the world to me. So I do work reasonably hard to become valuable to my powerful friends whose friendship means the world to me. And in this video, video article, I plan to be communicating about my theory for what the physics is of the special ability of dyslexia. That is what my theory for the physics of what the special ability of the very powerful, theory of the special ability of the very powerful special ability of dyslexia. So what is dyslexia, I suppose? So dyslexia is a pretty powerful special ability whereby when the past changes, people who have this special ability can remember the past. So for instance, someone may make a big mistake from the New World Order and then pull out their New World Order mobile telephone and then call themselves in the past, something like maybe half an hour before they made the mistake, to warn them not to make the mistake. And then that problem then disappears because they're able to change the past from calling themselves in the past before they made the mistake. So with that insight, they don't make the mistake. That's right, I suppose. So people who have New World Order mobile telephones, which can make metadata-free telephone calls into the past from the present, throughout the present, and into the future from the present. So they use the mobile telephones to call themselves in their past, say half an hour, something like that, before they make a mistake, so that they don't make a mistake with their warning from hindsight from the future. And with memories, so memories have a substance. That's right, there is a physical substance to the biological basis of memory. So for most people, when the past changes and never existed, they have no idea what the past was before the past changed, because the past no longer ever existed when the person called themselves in their past to change what the past was. So that past never ever existed, I suppose. And when that happens, almost everyone, those people who don't have the powerful special dyslexia have no idea what that past ever was. However, for people who have the special ability of dyslexia, myself included, so we do remember what the past was. So our memories, there is a substance to our memories based upon the biological basis of memory. There's a substance to our memories, and when the past changes, I hypothesize that people with the special ability of dyslexia, they have in their mind a component of the brain which does constantly radiate intelligent fields of intelligent particles throughout their entire hippocampus, which constantly does radiate these intelligent fields of intelligent particles, which do constantly keep on grabbing on and holding on to all of that person's memories, so that when the past changes and when those memories cease to exist because the past changed, I suppose, well, those memories still do exist, I suppose, even though the event which caused them disappeared, because those intelligent particles are able to grab onto those memories and prevent them from disappearing even when the past changed, and though the event which caused those memories to be created suddenly ceased to ever exist. So there is a substance to memories. So memories, so there is a biological basis to memories. And with people who, and so what are the applications of this, I suppose? Well, for those who are involved in lots of time loops of research, I suppose, whereby there is research done over a long period of time, and then time travel back in time to be built upon, and then more research built on that for a long period of time, say from the very beginning of time through until say the most eternity factorial universes beyond the furthermost infinite universe into the far future. Because in the furthermost infinity universe into the far future, the New World Order ends reality and ends that universe, I suppose. However, I also do have powerful friends, including the star father-daughter team from beyond the furthermost infinity universe into the far future. And these powerful friends of mine, I suppose, are beyond the furthermost infinite universe into the far future. And there is no end to the number of universes within their reality, which is beyond the furthermost infinity universe into the far future. So there is a substance to memory. There is a biological basis of behaviour. There is a biological basis of memory. There is a substance to memory, and with those who are wise, I suppose, so they can be using this knowledge, I suppose, and using the fact that that's right, they're able to use the fact that there are intelligent fields of intelligent particles which do grab onto all memories from the hippocampus every instant within those people who do have the powerful special ability of dyslexia, which does enable for us to be able to remember the past even when the past never ever existed. When people do, for instance, call themselves via the New World Order mobile telephone into their past, when they do make a mistake, especially when they make a big mistake, which then prevents that reality from ever occurring, when they call themselves to warn them in their past before they make a mistake, so that they then never make that mistake at all. And most people have no idea what their original mistake was unless they have the very powerful special ability of dyslexia, or unless they have a powerful machine with the very powerful special ability of dyslexia, that is to be able to remember what the past was from before the past changed, via having intelligent particles which are able, via having intelligent fields of intelligent particles which are able to grab onto those memories and prevent them from disappearing, even when the physical reality which creates those memories ceases to exist, which is the case when a person calls themselves in their past to say half an hour before they make a mistake, or say half an hour before they make a big mistake, so that they never make the mistake with their hindsight from the future of what they shouldn't do, which they do communicate to themselves, say half an hour in their past before they made the mistake or before they made the big mistake. So I do trust that that this groundbreaking theoretical knowledge can even be winning a Nobel Prize for physics in the future, because this really is a very highly classified and very highly valued piece of theory, which I do deem that physicists, especially biological physicists, can be working on hard now to prove my theoretical hypothesis of there being intelligent fields of intelligent particles that are created by a part of the brain of those people who have the special ability of dyslexia, but not in those people who don't have the powerful special ability of dyslexia in their brain. So all matter, all memories have a substance, all memories have a biological basis to their memory. And this is powerfully used, I suppose, within these, which were used within powerful computer systems which do powerful time loops of research, so that rather than doing all the research by those powerful computer systems, rather than doing it all in parallel, which would create a huge number of parallel computers, especially if you were to be having something like most infinity factorial number of time loops, I suppose that would create a huge number of parallel computer systems next to each universe, I suppose, which would be far too many, I suppose. So as a way of making things much more manageable, I suppose, we instead use this special ability of dyslexia as a way to be able to greatly simplify things via just having, say, two streams of research running in parallel, rather than potentially having the most eternity factorial number of streams via the most eternity factorial number of time loops. Actually, I think it might be the most eternity plus one number of streams of research via the most eternity factorial number of time loops. So I suppose, I guess I'm saying is there is a substance to memory, there is a biological basis of memory, and with this theory, I suppose, it will be transforming how research is done, I suppose, to be creating powerful technological advantage by using this by using this knowledge to do with the fact that memories have to use this reality that memories have a substance to them. That's right. So there is a biological basis to memory, and those people who are wise, I suppose, are able to use this for applications for very powerful computer systems who do infinite numbers of time loops within their powerful research for good. So I do hope that this helps, I suppose, within me putting forward my the physics of the special ability of dyslexia.